3/4 there. Oh, gee. Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another running video with the Stampede 4x4. It is still stock. No gearing changes, no radio changes, nothing. I think the first time I ran this, I told you guys that the next time you see this truck, it'll have a radio link receiver, we'd have a bigger pinion in it, all that kind of stuff. But I lied. Everything is still stock. We've been up here running my new rally and it's just packed right now with snow. So I've got it sitting in the truck, hopefully trying to get some of the snow to melt off it. But I did bring the Stampede so we can run this bad boy around too. And I've got the jump set up. Yeah. One thing with this 2400, she's got good torque, but it just seems to kind of wind out like super fast. Yeah. I was running the rally car on a set of short course paddles, the DeMonts. So the paddles in the rear and then those ribbed sort of paddle things in the front, which was pretty fun, as you can tell. We were having a good time. One thing about winter, you can spend almost your whole time just pinned. Like that's pinned, guys. You get so much, all you do is spin, and then you're also trying to dig through the snow, which is adding weight, so you don't have the nice free kind of rolling sort of thing going on. I'm not saying it's not fun, but this is when you kind of want all your trucks to have a lot more power. You want them to be overpowered. Oh, jeez. Because what happens, you can sort of see right now, you can see all the snow that gets in the truck and that starts to weigh it down. Just full pin. Don't even have to let off. Now there's a curb here, but there's also a lot of snow. So I think we're going to be okay. Oh, so hard on it, guys. Like you're just pinned. You just keep the trigger pinned the whole time. Stampede looks good out here though. That orange and blue on the snow looks awesome. Just realized that this thing has a fan on the ESC that I probably should have unplugged. But oh well. Too late now. Just, guys, again, full pin, like probably 15 seconds or so of just keeping it pinned. Oh, she looks good though. All right, let's go back to that jump, see what we can do. By the way, we're back up in my work. When I used to run in this back parking lot, that was all trees. Now, Canada College is building a long-term care facility which is going to be awesome because one, we're helping all the elderly, but at the same time, all our healthcare programs, nursing, you name it, is going to get basically real experience with real patients. And that is going to be crazy. I, on the other hand, guys, I'm in the IT field, so besides from a few technical issues, I won't have any part of it. Or looking after technical issues, I should say. Oh, we totally missed that. All right, let's get ourselves lined up better and see if we can get some speed down and hit this thing. Gotta move it a bit. Now, the one thing, guys, that happens, and I may have already mentioned it, is when you start to get these trucks packed with snow, they get heavy. So it's even harder on them. Nice. Go Stampede. Again, guys, full pin. Oh, that's awesome. Oh no, we're stuck. Wait. Hell yeah. Go Stampede. Oh no. Right at the end, I was like, oh, we're gonna ram shave that bad boy. But the truck itself, guys, after that, because you got to remember, even though it's a beautiful day for us Canadians, it's still cold. It's just a beautiful winter's day. Oh, that's awesome. Nice to see the Stampede fly in. Let's see if we can kind of get a better shot and see if I can line it up better. Because I have no problem, guys, sending this thing full speed in the winter. About 3/4 there. Oh, gee. Jesus, guys, that was crazy. Okay, I gotta take a look at this thing because man, oh man, did I ever come down, guys, on that front quarter. Jeez. Hopefully I didn't just cover you guys with a lot of snow, but oh, I didn't realize that the Stampede had TSM. I'm glad I don't call myself a reviewer because I'd be fired. But anyways, we're gonna turn that down a bit. But yeah, guys, that thing just survived that. I think I said during the unboxing, just gonna make sure you guys are clean. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like right now. I have not tried to take any snow off it or anything like that. And you can see it's just covered. And it just even feels heavier, guys. Like This snow now is kind of like a warmish, kind of wet snow. So it's got even more weight to it. It's not nice, fluffy snow. But I'm going to clean it off. I'm going to check on the rally, see how it's doing. I might try to take that out again. But it's the one thing with winter driving, and when you go out in the snow, this does happen, unfortunately. And you can see how much right now, guys, the truck is sagging. Look at that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to see what I can do. All right, guys, hopefully you guys can see this. So I started getting rid of some of the fluffy snow. But for everybody that doesn't do winter running, this is what happens around the motor. Because the motor has heat, you end up with this super yucky snow that's like very wet, and it makes it very heavy. It also makes it a lot harder to clean. So yeah, that's it's funny because I often, guys, in some videos will say, you know, in the winter I don't run, or there's too much snow, and people are always like, ah, just go, send it, do whatever. But this is what you got to deal with.
All right, guys, we've got the Stampede 4x4 VXL home. She's back on the bench and all cleaned up. And you know what I'm going to say, guys? I actually now think that this is one very underrated truck. I say that because in the 3S line, we give, you know, kind of all, I guess you can say, the respect to Arrma. And this little truck, guys, has blown me away. And actually, I should also say, guys, the MT-10. This truck, guys, has blown me away. I've had a lot of fun with it now in the first few runs I've done of it. It seems to take a ton of abuse. We had a couple of really good hardcore crashes on the front end. And that actually, guys, also I should mention, this thing has been out. Like, I was out running the Rally Fiesta for probably a good 20-25 minutes before even getting to starting to run this truck. So it sat in the cold, the plastics got cold, and it still took it. And I've given this truck, guys, a pretty good once over when I got home, to see if I had anything broken, if I had any damage, any stress cracks, anything like that. And the truck is still solid. So I say that, guys, being somebody who, if you watch some of my other Traxxas videos, especially if you watch X-Maxx videos, XRT videos, my e-revo 2.0 video, my Max Slash videos, it sounds like I'm a bona fide Traxxas hater. But yet when it comes to the 3S lineup, their 3S cars are solid. This thing, guys, has been amazing, to the point that I'm now looking at what do I want to do with it. I'm thinking I'm going to leave the 2400 kV motor in, but maybe do a bigger and better ESC, something I can run 4S on, gear up the pinion in a little bit, especially if I'm going to be running this in the winter, if I decide I'm going to get some paddles for it or something, because I was, guys, genuinely shocked today by how much fun this thing was. And that is all, guys, in the snow, not being able to, you know, really get all that much speed. So yeah, I'm genuinely, guys, impressed with this. This was a fun truck. It was a fun run today. And I've got some plans. I had shown, I think, some of the parts, guys, when I first got this. This was my first 3S Traxxas car in a while. So the Jado came after, the rally car came after, I don't even think you guys have seen the rally car. It's right there. The Fox Edition Raptor R came after. So everything kind of started with this again, and this thing has been solid. So I've got the Vidivon bulkheads, I've got Vidivon bell cranks, I've got some GTR shocks, I got a few other things that I'd gotten for this. Now I'm kind of going to spread some of those parts around between everything else, but yeah, guys, I know I keep saying it, I sound like a broken record, but I was genuinely, guys, shocked, and I was very impressed with how this truck ran today. Being on 3S, it had great control, good power, great air control. Overall, guys, definitely a thumbs up. It's not going anywhere, guys. The Stampede's going to get a little bit of loving. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to mess with what I have right now, but we're still going to give it a little bit of love. But either way, guys, that's it. That's all. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a fantastic day.